Imagine an AI so powerful, it can predict market crashes before they happen. An AI that can identify billion-dollar opportunities months before the public ever hears about them. An AI that can tell you which company is about to explode, which currency will collapse, and which emerging technology will take over the world. Now imagine this, you will never get access to it. Not because you can't afford it, not because it's too dangerous, but because the ultra-rich have already bought every door leading to it. This is the story of the secret AI billionaires used to stay ahead of the world, an AI ordinary people will never see. For decades, the wealthy have used hidden tools to protect and grow their fortunes. Private banks, offshore networks, privileged data, elite analysts. But in the last 5 years, something new has appeared. Something far more powerful than any accountant, banker, or advisor. A private AI model, one that scans global financial flows in real time, monitors political movements and media manipulation, tracks social sentiment across millions of data points, predicts economic cycles with near-perfect accuracy, identifies investment opportunities before they become public, and builds wealth at a scale humans simply can't match. This AI isn't available on the open market. It's not on websites, it's not on apps, it's not on any cloud platform. In fact, most people don't even know it exists. Today, we're going deep inside the secret AI billionaires are buying, why it's hidden from the public, how it gives the ultra-rich unstoppable power, and what this means for the future of humanity. 1. The birth of the private AI class. When AI exploded into the mainstream, millions assumed all models were equal. Anyone could type a prompt and get results. Anyone could build a business using AI. Anyone could profit. But behind the scenes, something very different was happening. Billionaires weren't using the same AI everyone else was using. They weren't using free models. They weren't using cloud APIs. They weren't using consumer chatbots. They were quietly investing in private AI systems, models trained on, restricted financial databases, exclusive stock market feeds, private government data, proprietary hedge fund signals, and insider economic models. These AIs were created not to entertain, not to summarize text, not to help with homework, but to make money, predict power shifts, and secure long-term dominance. This was the birth of what experts are now calling the AI class divide. And it's only getting wider. 2. What this secret billionaire AI can actually do. This private AI doesn't just understand markets. It understands human behavior, historical patterns, digital footprints, and emerging trends. Imagine an AI with 10,000 times more data than public models, unrestricted access to private signals, ultra-high-speed prediction engines, the ability to simulate entire economies. Here's what billionaires use it for. A. Predicting economic crashes before they begin. Public AIs, they can analyze data. This AI, it forecasts the collapse before the data changes. It tracks micro shifts in global trade, liquidity flows, insider movements, geopolitical pressure, consumer sentiment, and algorithmic trading patterns. Some say it predicted the latest crypto crash 2 months early. B. Identifying the next trillion-dollar industry. This AI runs simulations on biotech, energy, robotics, defense, fintech, and AI itself, and determines where capital should move next. It tells billionaires this sector will explode, this startup will dominate, this company will collapse. C. Running shadow markets. Simulations. Hedge funds used to pay analysts millions to run economic models. Now a single private AI can run 1 million simulations per second, each one more accurate than anything humans could build. This lets the rich test policy outcomes, anticipate regulations, outmaneuver competitors, and manipulate markets legally. D. Predicting cultural and social trends. This AI analyzes social media patterns across TikTok, Reddit, X, private groups, dark web forums, encrypted communities in real time. It knows what society will obsess over before it becomes mainstream. This means billionaires can buy companies before trends hit, invest in creators early, manipulate public interest, shape markets around human desire, discovering hidden assets before anyone else. This AI finds not undervalued land, hidden minerals, emerging cities, growing regions, rare investment pockets. Its job isn't to search the internet. Its job is to search the future. 3. Why you will never get access, the real reason. People think billionaires buy secret AI for exclusivity. They buy it because too much money is on the line. If the public had access to an AI that could predict market crashes, identify winning stocks, generate automated income, expose corruption, reveal economic manipulation, outperform human experts, the entire global financial system would collapse. Let me explain. The stock market would break. If millions of people used an AI that could predict stock movements, prices would move instantly. Volatility would explode. Companies could rise and fall within hours. The system would become unmanageable. The rich can use this AI. The public cannot. The housing market would collapse. If ordinary people suddenly knew what neighborhoods would boom, which properties were undervalued, and where billionaires were buying. Housing would become a battlefield. The elites protect this AI to protect their advantages. Governments can't allow it. Some abilities of this AI: predicting geopolitical conflicts, identifying weaknesses in national systems, forecasting political instability, analyzing global power shifts. This is national security level data. Governments don't want this in public hands. It would expose hidden wealth structures. This is the biggest one. This AI can trace offshore accounts, shell companies, tax networks, dark money flows, political funding trails. If this went public, the world would burn. 4. How billionaires buy their way in. This AI is not sold in app stores. It's not on websites. There is no request early access button. So how do billionaires get access? Private equity investment. They buy shares in the companies building these AI systems, not publicly, but through private investment rounds ordinary people never hear about. Exclusive data partnerships. Billionaires own companies that generate valuable data. They trade this data for AI access. Funding research labs. The ultra-rich fund labs developing frontier AIs. In exchange, they get full private access to every model produced. High-level intelligence ties. Some of these AIs are built in collaboration with government agencies. The rich benefit from these networks. The public does not. Buying entire teams. When a breakthrough happens, billionaires don't buy the software. They buy the entire team, shut the doors, and remove public access. This happened multiple times in the last 3 years. 5. The scariest part. It's getting even more powerful. This AI doesn't get weaker with time. It grows. Every day it absorbs new information, learns global patterns, refines predictions, increases accuracy, widens the wealth gap. The rich aren't just using AI, they're building a future where AI keeps them permanently ahead. Imagine an AI that grows their wealth automatically. An AI that protects them from risk. An AI that shields them from economic instability. An AI that finds new opportunities before humans can. An AI that guarantees they stay on top. In other words, this secret AI isn't a tool, it's a moat, a barrier, a fortress the public will never breach. So here's the truth. Billionaires aren't just richer because they work harder, or because they take more risks, or because they're smarter. They're richer because they have access to technology the public will never see. A secret class of AI designed to multiply their wealth, protect their assets, predict the future, control markets, and dominate the next century. And as these private AIs get more powerful, the gap between the rich and everyone else will only grow. Because while most people are typing prompts into public chatbots, the world's wealthiest individuals are using AI to rewrite the future. And by the time the public realizes what's happening, it will already be too late.